please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Cell batteries major Eveready Industries has forayed into the confectionery business as part of its diversification plan. They have entered the market through a brand Jolly's Fruit Chew. So they will be launching a 1 rupee fruit chew very soon. Let's talk about that and the business. Amritanshu Khaitan, the MD of Eveready India, joins us now. Amritanshu, good morning. Over the last few years, you've branched out from just being a battery maker into a whole host of different products and now FMCG as well. Tell us about the plan here and how much do you think this could eventually contribute to the business?
Good morning, Sonia. You see, Eveready has been an over 100-year-old brand in the country, and the company itself is one of the oldest FMCG companies in India. And its mainstay business of batteries and flashlights was limiting the overall growth potential of this company, which leverages on two key assets, brand Eveready and one of the deepest distribution networks today in India, which reaches out to about 1 million outlets and deep rural. The first step the company took was to leverage on the brand, and we diversified into the lighting segment and into home appliances. This diversification has already yielded a revenue growth of about 400 crores in the last few years. And we now want to leverage on the other key asset of the company, which is distribution. The distribution network today basically sells batteries, flashlights, a bit of lighting products, and packet tea. So there's immense scope for the same Eveready vans which crisscross across the country to carry multiple products, much more than what we have today. And we can increase the lines per bill being sold into each retail store. The first step was packet tea. But packet tea being a very mature category, we got limited success without brand investment. So we are spinning that off into a separate entity and getting McLeod Russell to invest into that entity to grow that category. Okay. Confectionery is another logical category for us because it provides a mass market product. It's at a price point of 1 rupee. About 30% of the category is unorganized. So companies like Eveready, which reach down deep rural, offers consumers better quality products and a choice to upgrade from a poor quality unorganized product to a branded product. And that's how the whole rationale came in, that this is the first step of getting into confectionery, and we would want to add more products going down the line in the next couple of years.
Okay. Good morning, Amritanshu, and thank you for joining us. A great 2018 to you. Well, this is I completely take the synergies that you will get because you'll have such a good distribution system. But confectioneries is a huge and extremely competitive industry, where there will be very nuanced understanding of tastes. So, you know, you're up against the Nestle's, the Cadbury's, and a whole host of unbranded, even the guys like Parle's would be over there. What kind of margins can you make when you're up against so much competition?
Lata, our experience with the lighting category has said that when you hire good talent from the industry which you are entering, they bring in all the expertise required to make it successful. Similarly, on the confectionery side, we have created an in-house team which have been hired from the industry of confectionery to develop new products which can come in to be sold. The distribution cost is zero. So for a confectionery product, for other companies, it is about 15% of sales which goes into cost of distribution. For Eveready, it is at a zero cost. So that gives us competitive advantage. Okay. And we selected the fruit chew segment, which is a new segment growing very rapidly, not very visible and present across the country. So our first foray is into a category which is less cluttered. You only have 2-3 brands, out of which one brand is regional, based out of Maharashtra, which provides us an opportunity to first establish, and then we will see how we can grow.
Okay. Will you, in terms of, Amritanshu, good morning. In terms of advertising costs, how much have you budgeted for? Because, again, it's a very competitive space and you have a lot of advertisements of these kind of products. So, if you could give some information on that.
You see, this category comes with high gross margins and low entry barriers. So we are working on a very asset-light model. The product is completely outsourced, though it is being developed by us. So it allows us to spend about 15 to 20% of the turnover this category will generate in the first year for advertisement. So we estimate that in FY19, which is a coming year, and then if you look at just 1 year ahead, if you take FY20, confectionery should add about 150 odd crores of revenue. And we plan to invest about 20 to 30 crores behind the Jolly's brand in terms of advertisement in the next 2 years.
Which is the biggest, I mean, in this brand, there is Mango Bite, Hajmola, Pan Pasand, Pulse. Which is the biggest brand and what are you up against?
We have entered the jelly segment, which is called the fruit chew segment.
Right,
and in the fruit chew segment, the revenue growth, the revenue is about 400 crores, with the market leader being Alpenable, which has a brand called Just Jelly. You have a regional brand in Maharashtra called Falero from Mapro, and Candyman from ITC. These are the three big players.